Hello and welcome back to On The Go. As we said in the last episode, we're going to be focusing on everything Gunners. And in this episode, we have a lot to discuss, a lot and a lot. When we come back, we're going to do that. Welcome back to Everything Gunners. And as we said, we have a lot to discuss and we're going to touch the key points. And that's Arsenal, Arteta in 3 years, Martinelli contracts, January transfer targets for Arsenal, Smith Rowe, Odegaard as the captain, and also we have Arsenal versus West Ham. So Barry, let's first touch down to Arteta's 3-year tenure. What's your take on the tenure?
I mean, to be honest, in his reign, the beginning of his reign, I was like, are we sure this what do you call it? This process.
It was not a process when it was said.
I mean, he said it was going to be a process. So I wasn't believing the process, to be honest. But coming to the beginning of last season with the squad, we had the youngest squad in the Premier League.
Yeah.
It was exciting to watch what we did last season, even though we fell short of qualifying for the Champions League. It got me believing and start singing the song for Arteta. I'm like,
definitely.
We've got Super Mick Arteta. He knows exactly what we need. Kieran at the back, Gabi in attack. Arsenal on the way to Champions League.
And we might be doing that this
we might be doing that and we even be surpassing that and winning the Premier League.
Yeah.
We don't know. But it's been terrific from him. Yeah. It's been patient from obviously the owners of the club, the Kroenkes, and obviously Edwards, what they call it, partnered with Arteta well enough to deliver good signings for us. It's been exciting, and it's still exciting looking at the fact that we're going to be into the January transfer a couple of days.
Yeah, with a couple of points ahead of Man City. I think this Arteta's signing when it first came, and I think this is a perfect project that we need. We got Unai Emery in, and it was so disappointing.
Yeah, I think he didn't have the connection.
He didn't have the connection, and he couldn't communicate enough for the players. Good evening, and all that. So to see Arteta get signed into Arsenal as a coach, I was very skeptical about it in the first place. But after a few moments, a few press conferences that I watched, and I was like, wait, this guy, he knows what he's doing. He had a plan coming here,
and he
could have actually replaced Arsene Wenger first, but he didn't.
Yeah, he wasn't ready enough.
He wasn't ready enough, and he did this time, and I was really happy to see him. The youth academy has been able to connect with the first team very well.
The likes of Nwaneri.
Yes, we have the fans connection that he has really generated, and you could see it in the first season. We knew what he wanted to play, but we just lacked the players, and him and Edu, as you said, they did a very good job in clearing players. Even it got to a point they had to start paying players off to leave our club, and it was so impressive to see. And when he started saying that word, trust the process, I think out of all the Arsenal fans I had amongst me that time, including you, I think you know how much I really love Arteta. And I really supported it. And when they were losing, I was down. Definitely, as an Arsenal fan, I'll be down. But I just felt one particular feeling that I felt this is going through the right way, and I think
and obviously the big decision on Aubameyang. Everybody loved Aubameyang in the Premier League. Loved Aubameyang in Arsenal. I was very sad. He had the tattoo of him walking
and still
out of the tunnel, Arsenal tunnel. So it was a big decision for him to clear Aubameyang out of the club.
And I think that's
obviously it has proven that is the right decision.
Yeah, definitely, and you can see with these decisions they made. I think especially the Aubameyang, as you said, I think without making that decision, I think we could have had a problem like when we had in the likes of Arsene Wenger. I think Arsene Wenger had those principles that Arteta is using now.
Yeah.
In the earlier of his career in
earlier
stages in his career in Arsenal, but now we didn't have. I think he didn't have that towards the end of his career. And I think that's what kicked him out of the club.
You're absolutely right.
So it's impressive to see that.
We hope that it delivers even more trophies for us in the coming future.
Yeah, and you could see he won first 2 trophies that he could win.
Yeah.
Clearly win, let's say.
FA
Cup and the Community Shield. And to see that, I think I was really, really impressive. And you could see a lot of songs that we've gotten from the connection. Like you said, we've got Super Mick Arteta. We have here we go, here we go. Oh. Saka and
Emi
Smith
Smith
Rowe.
Rowe,
We
yeah.
also had this Lil Dunford that
Yeah.
this Not London song,
Not
Not London
London.
forever.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that song.
Whatever the
The
weather,
weather,
this
this
streets
streets
are
are home,
home, and
and
my
my
heart
heart will leave you
never.
never.
Yeah.
So all that, I think he built the club from the
Yeah,
scratch,
absolutely.
and I'm really happy with that. And also Martinelli signing a contract.
I mean, it's important to have players like Martinelli signing
Yeah,
the contract. Obviously, there's a discussion with Saka.
yeah,
We have Gabriel Magalhaes is the first signing of Arteta's
yeah,
era.
yeah.
Um,
Was he the first
yes, is the,
or
yeah, I think
second? I
I
think
think it was
Partey
one.
was the first.
Okay, yeah, but I think it was the first. I think it
Yeah,
was the first. And what the party was deadline signing.
yeah,
But I mean, it's exciting to watch Martinelli want to
yeah,
sign his contract,
yeah.
and I hope he signs it. And
And
the
we hope
likes of
for
Saka,
Saka and
Saliba
Saliba,
signing. I mean, we need the core players
and
signing.
also I think
Even I think Ramsey needs to sign
and
already. We
also
need
you see Rios Nelson's
Reece Nelson
pre-season. I
preseason.
mean
Yeah,
mid
I mean
pre-season,
exactly.
pre-season after a
Yeah,
season started. So
yeah.
I think he needs to get a signing to,
Yeah,
even
I
if it's
think,
a 2 year signing,
or
year
even,
signing or
I mean,
three
even if
years.
it's a 5 year signing, so far it looks like he has patience
Patience
enough,
and
and he wants to be a squad player like
yeah,
the likes of El Nini. So
yeah, and he's been impressive. So
yeah, very
impressive. I
very,
think he's been more direct than ever I've seen. So
yeah, absolutely.
and also we are seeing a lot of rumors going flying about in terms of the transfers, and we have few days to that kicking out, kick starting, and um, I've been seeing the likes of Modric. We have Indica, we have Vlahovic, and all. Which player do you think we really need, and which position do you think, okay, without getting these players or these positions, we might fall short from
I mean, I
of the
think
league?
that is very very key
Yeah,
to have a replacement for Partey, knowing the fact that he's already 29,
yeah,
he's already at his peak,
yeah,
and we need someone to replace him because he's injury prone.
yeah,
So if we can get someone like Amrabat in, or someone like Danilo from Palmares,
yeah.
so it will be interesting to have some. It will be important to have someone in that position,
Yeah,
and
and I'm
obviously
hearing rumors of like Telemans. We are trying to entice
I don't
Leicester
think
with 20
Telemann
million.
is a good replacement for Partey, but obviously he's a good replacement for Shaka.
Yeah,
But I don't think we need a replacement for Shaka just yet. We need to just add one or two players to deliver what we need this season.
yeah,
So a replacement for Partey will be important. Knowing the fact that um, Gabriel Jesus is injured, I think Eddie Nketiah will do the job. I think he can do the
I
job.
think he will
I
step
think
up.
he would definitely step up. He didn't sign a 5 year deal for nothing.
Yeah,
But I'll be looking at a winger
yeah.
whereby Martinelli,
Can
when we
drop in
need
the
him in the middle, he can
yeah,
drop in the middle. Then
yeah,
we have Smith Rowe coming back, and he can play with um he can play with the winger we get
yeah.
at the
Exactly.
right at the left wing.
Yeah,
So
you're
it
right.
will be important to have those
I
positions, those
think
two positions.
I think those are the key two positions we're in, because I feel
I
I think Gabi.
I don't want us to rush into getting a replacement for Gabi
Yeah, yeah.
just yet, or someone that can, and what they call it, that can push him
Yeah,
in that
I
position.
think what I feel is Gabriel Jesus. I think he's going to, as we can see in the news, he's going to come in
Earlier,
earlier than we expected.
yeah.
So we don't need to rush that. And if we're not going to do that, I think the best thing we should do is just get those two positions, as you said,
Yeah,
a defensive midfielder for replacement for Partey and also Mudrik.
yeah.
And also we have Smith Rowe.
I mean,
What's your take? Like,
I can't wait to have him back. I mean, our number 10 is
yeah,
he's been terrific for us. Him and Saka, and like it shows like the connection from the from the fans to the players,
yeah,
and obviously the academy. There's a connection from Alien or
yeah. Ellen,
Elend.
yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce that,
Ellen
but
Academy, and I
yeah,
think you
I
could
think
see, and I think that
I think we're missing him. The one two passes he does
yeah, and
is
also the way
we
he
need
carries the ball, and I
exactly,
think one of the key things we miss definitely is
and
the
the way he beat
goals,
players on the byline.
and also the goals, and I think that's
Yeah.
the key thing
Yeah,
we
we
miss,
need
and I think
everybody scoring.
yeah, we need
So
everybody
if
scoring, and
Smith Rowe can come back and score a couple of goals with the likes of
I
Saka,
think it propels
Martinelli,
us closer to our aim this season, and
yeah, and the fact that Gabriel Jesus is not around, so
yeah,
they can fill up those goals or
Yeah.
the scoring boots.
Yeah, definitely. And I think we need him, and
Yeah.
hopefully we get him as soon as possible. But I think we should be looking at the time of January, anything January. But I think we can't get him this late in December. So
Yeah, because he
um,
didn't play in the
yeah,
mini preseason.
preseason and the preseason.
Yeah.
So then we have our main man, our captain,
Yeah.
Martin Odegaard. What's your take on the way he's leading the team?
I mean, I think people have been too critical about Odegaard
Yeah.
beginning of the season, that he was off form, he wasn't shooting enough. I mean, he wasn't shooting enough, but towards the break, I think he had a couple. He had a couple of goals, and now he's the highest goal scorer for Arsenal in the
Yeah.
Premier League. So it's important. I mean, he's been carrying us now.
Yeah.
He dictates the play,
Yeah.
dictates the tempo of the game.
Yeah.
He's-
When we attack and
when
when we just possess the game.
exactly,
And
and like he requires the ball, or he requests for the ball most during the what they call it, the times of when we are being pressured.
yeah, definitely.
Like it demands the ball, so it's important to have someone like Odegaard in the team, and obviously carrying the
Yeah, I
team
think,
the way he plays.
I
I mean,
think-
he's not the loudest striker, what they call it, captain, but he's carrying the
Yeah,
team.
as you said earlier, Odegaard is not the loudest. I
Yeah.
think he does a lot of his talking on the pitch and
Yes.
how he plays, and
Yeah.
and when all the players see how he plays, I think
They want
there's
to-
motivation and
yeah.
they want to see him, and the way he coordinates the press. I think
Yeah.
that's one of the key things that
Yeah, you're
he
right.
did well, and he's doing well for Arsenal. And when I saw him, when Arsenal loaned him first from Madrid, I think I saw him. I'm like, no, this is our Messi. This is our Messi. So I think that's the key thing that Odegaard has. He knows how to command the game and know when to press, when not to press, and when to possess the game and when to attack. And yeah, we need to touch the key moment that we need to
The point.
the key point that we need to touch down, and that's the Boxing Day fixture against West Ham at home. What do you think of that match?
I mean, it's going to be a very, very tough match. Very, very physical. Knowing the fact that a lot of their players didn't go to the World Cup. Only Declan Rice and this guy,
Agard.
Paqueta.
And we have Agard too. And Agard.
Agard, okay,
Yeah,
the guy from Morocco.
yeah.
I mean, the guy, I think is not fit enough to even come into the team, and he wasn't even in the team since he got back from injury. So it will be a physical battle, to be honest. But the fact
But I
that
think
the fact that
you
the
said
fact
Agard, and you said Agard. I think he's going to fight his way into that team. Because
Yeah, but I don't
right
think-
now
I don't
the
think-
performance he had in that World Cup, I think will push him.
But I
into
don't
that
think the
team.
Boxing Day
I think it's too early for him.
I think the Boxing Day exactly is too early for him. But it will be a physical battle. But if we have someone like Rice missing, if he doesn't start that game, I see us not dominating it pretty easily.
And also seeing the rumors of Skamaka and
Antonio injured.
having injury. I think
Yeah,
that's one good or positive news that we have
for Arsenal
for
fans.
Arsenal fans.
Yeah, and hopefully we see someone like Nketiah actually deliver.
Yeah, I think-
and I'm hearing the fact that Saka and Martinelli will drop in straight into the team.
Yeah, and also I'm also
and
hearing
play.
the fact that Nketiah is also having extra hours after the this. I think that is a key motivation.
Yeah,
I'm a goalkeeper, but to see my striker do those extra miles and extra hours after the training, I think he's going to score in that match, and I think I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for Arsenal, or probably a 3-0 win because
I mean, it's
I
at
think the
home.
fans will be fired up because
Yeah.
to see that 5 points,
They've
I
been-
think we can go. I think 8 points
Yeah.
above Man City before they play.
And
So I think
yeah,
that's
and the
one
fact
thing.
that we've been starved of the Premier League, Arsenal fans have been starved of football. So
And we didn't really see a lot of Arsenal style in
Yeah.
the World Cup. We didn't see a lot of team pressing. They just
Yeah.
allowed people
Yeah.
play and they press in the midfield. So I think that's one key thing we missed, the Arsenal football.
yeah, absolutely, we're going to be excited about the match Boxing Day. Hopefully, we get a win to
Yeah,
kickstart
definitely.
just to kickstart the other half of the season and go on a winning streak. Obviously,
Yeah,
we're going to be
definitely.
having tough run of games. We haven't faced Man City at all this
Yeah.
season. We haven't faced Brighton in the Premier League,
Yeah.
and obviously Newcastle. So those are tough
Yeah,
tough
tough
run of
run.
games. So it's exciting that I'll be going for a 2-0 win. To be
Well,
honest, 2-0 win for
Any
West Ham.
win, I'm okay with it at this
Exactly,
moment.
3 points. 3
So
points
if
is
we
good.
take 1-0 wins until the end of the season, I think I'll take it. I don't give a heck about that. So I think I'll take that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the button below, and follow our other platforms.
All our social media platform, on our
Yeah.
Instagram, on our Facebook, on our
Yeah.
Twitter. Kindly follow us and like our videos. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.